Africa's number one business storytelling and advertising TV show, brought to you by Madelife TV. I am Jonathan Blessing. On this show, we promote startups, praise the confidence that people have in starting their businesses despite the harsh conditions around them, especially in Nigeria. We also get to interview other business leaders and celebrities, interacting with them about their business success journey, financial decisions, and the business models behind a successful brand. Our guest today is Mr. Emmanuel Nwankwo. He is the CEO of Insight-Based Ventures. He is a leadership coach and also the founder and current president of the Skill Up community. Stay tuned.
Do you want to produce your songs, jingles, movie soundtracks, etc.?
Are you looking for a rehearsal center?
Do you need a mini hall for your seminars and events? Do you need a DJ and MC?
Do you want to learn to sing or play musical instruments?
Do you want to buy foreign use musical equipment? Or are you looking for a game center where you can play PS3, PS4, PS5, snooker games, table tennis, etc. to relax and cool off? eWorld Entertainment is your one-stop center. We're at number 5 Adobe Crescent Ikenebu Layout, Owerri, Imo State. You can contact us on 0806 957 7879.
eWorld Entertainment.
Keeping you in touch with yourself.
Finally, we have you on the show, Mr. Insights. Thank you for being on the CEOs.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. I've been following your work online and it's been a wonderful job you guys are doing. Thumbs up.
Thank you. Thank you. So tell us about Insight-Based Ventures and what it entails.
Okay, Insight-Based Ventures. First, I will always want to start with the definition of terms. People know me as Mr. Insight, and a couple of persons want to ask what exactly inspired the word insight. Personally, I am somebody who is not always satisfied with the normal, with what everybody is comfortable with. I always want to see the better part of everything. Insight actually means a deeper understanding of people and things. Yeah, so when I wanted to build a brand, I knew I wanted something, I wanted a platform that should give more. This is how we do it, but we want to do it beyond how it's being done. So that is what inspired the name Insight-Based Ventures. Basically, Insight-Based Venture is a family name that has 3 facets to it. We have the Insight Media, we have the Skill Up community, and we have the Insight Foundation. The Insight Media is the business arm of what we do in Insight-Based Ventures, and that's where we do our brandings, our graphic works, our printings, and all the rest. The Insights Academy, which is our training arm, flying on the platform of the Skill Up community, is currently a platform that gives young persons the opportunity to learn new skills, digital skills and manual skills at almost the cost of nothing. We've been doing a couple of programs, over time, trying to make sure that young persons are engaged. One thing we discovered over time is that human beings will always do things, but when you do not give direction, they do the wrong things. So there are a lot of young persons who are living their life, without direction, without purpose, because they've not been able to come to a point exactly. So that is what the Skill Up community is doing. We go through a process of skill training and acquisition. At the end of the day, we also have a platform where these ones come and exhibit what they've done and show to the public that you can actually do this and begin to run with that. Then finally, we have the Skill Up Foundation. The Skill Up Foundation is a platform where we give back to the society. We want to empower young persons. We want to empower those who can't do what they have always wanted to do, to start doing those things. So that is all about the Insight-Based Ventures. But most people know me for Insight Media Business.
Alright, Mr. Insight, can you throw more light on the media aspect of Insight-Based Ventures? It's obvious that that's what you're handling.
Okay, Insight Media is an organization that is into personal branding and event branding. We try to give a face to whatever you want to do through different means. We help you do your design, graphic design, help you print flyers, flex banners, billboards, and all the rest.
I want to know, what is graphic design for you? Can you relate that to life in general, or is it just a business about designing stuff? What is graphic design for you?
Okay, graphic design for me is creativity being given breath. Yes, because it's something that is mystical. You have a common information and you just have to appropriate and bring it out to the physical. And somebody looks at it and person is appealed. And it's fun for me, that's what it is. I always say this before I started being paid for graphic designs. I just had the joy of doing it. It just made me happy. I remember when we started. Yes, it's fun. It questions my ability to create. It places a question on my creativity. And whenever I'm done, and I feel like I've done a great work, I just have this happiness and relief that it's been useful.
You know, I talked a bit earlier about you and the other artists in the community.
Okay, yes, we are all called graphic artists. Okay, we are all called artists. That's the common word there. So they are artists, they are the main people we know as artists. But we are all artists because all we do is to draw. They draw with the pencil, we draw with the computer. You get it? Everybody's drawing. You're just bringing things that have not been into existence. So you're replicating or you're creating, but anyhow, we're all drawing. So that's the common point.
So how long has Inside Base Ventures been existing, and is it registered with CSC?
Yes, Inside Base Ventures is registered with CSC and we've been in active service for, that was 2015. So this is 5 years now. So this is 5 years of active service and we're still moving, hoping that tomorrow is always better.
So the other two parts or the other two phases of Inside Base Ventures, are they lying low? Are they running just as Inside Base is running?
No, they aren't lying low at all. In fact, basically, July this year, we had an outing with on the platform of the Scale Up community where we had a 2 weeks intensive training for young people, and it was free. It was free. We had varieties of trainings that we ran, based including digital skills and manual skills. We have things like graphic design, website development, if I'm not correct, shoemaking, trades and all that, just to mention.
So you have supporters or that partnering with you when it comes to skill up. From what you're saying, it's really something huge.
Yeah, it is. In fact, we had a lot of supporters. All the tutors during the 2 weeks training, we are all partners. We didn't actually pay any of them. What we did was just to share the vision, and it aligned with their personal vision. They came on board, they did the trainings, and it was wonderful. That's one thing, that's one part of my life, one experience of my life I will always be grateful for, because after the 2 weeks, we had an exhibition outing where every of these partakers, subscribers, were able to showcase what they have been able to learn for 2 weeks, and it was mind-blowing. I will always remember the shoemaking class. We were 3 in number and they were all females, and we just needed to see their masterpiece. It was just mind-blowing. So we had a lot of partners, and I want to also use this platform to say thank you once again. I may not be able to mention their names, but we just have wonderful supporters and partners, not just partners, but wonderful things.
I want to know, in the graphic aspect of the type of pictures, you said you're basically doing design.
Yes.
Now, in Owerri, most states, even across Nigeria, right? Graphic designing is one seeming like competitive thing that everybody is into, very young men like you are into. So what is that unique thing about Inside graphics that will make people to always run back to you, or that make people to always spot you out in the midst of so many graphic designers across the town? So what is your niche in the space?
Okay, I must say this. I may not be able to say that I am the best graphic artist. I may not be able to rate myself in the society, But one thing I know that is very key to every skill a person has is your attitude towards the skill. Now, when people come to you, they may come because of the skill, but what makes them stay is how you connect with them. How you go about what you're doing. Again, you could be very fast, you could be very good with your skill, but if you don't have the ability to keep viable relationship, the ability to communicate effectively, the ability to manage time, and some of these soft skills that are needed to run a business, you lose clients. Again, what they just need, they could stick with you for a while, but once they see anybody close to you, you've lost them. So one thing I make sure I do in my business is to make sure that you come looking for a graphic artist, but you stay because you found a friend in business. Again, I've had
friendly
yes, we just built over time. I've had a lot of clients who came just to do graphics or print something, but beyond that, we started doing some other thing that was not part of what they came for. Because by virtue of interaction, we get to understand who we are better, get to understand our personal interests, and because something aligned, we started doing much more than graphics. So that is why I think, amidst a lot of reasons, that my clients will always come back. I make them feel at home doing this.
Alright, I would want to know what's your advice for an upcoming entrepreneur venturing into graphic design or even a skill?
Okay, I am so much interested in leadership, personal development, and business. I wouldn't advise young persons to just learn a skill and probably get a space and open an office. I would always advise that you build more capacity personally than every other thing. When I mean capacity, I mean build yourself, because you are the first definition of your business. Yes, you are the first definition of it. Whatever you're doing, once I step into an environment, it's just like a banking hall. Once I step into a banking hall or any office, the first interpretation that I have, the first opinion I have about that brand is those I meet there. If I meet a security man who is mean and very serious, I begin to lose my interest even without getting the service done. I begin to lose it at that onset. That's why brands are so much interested on who is at the front desk, those that are always in front to see people first. If you go to churches, we have people they call greeters and meeters. When you come, they keep laughing without cause. They just make you feel at home. All these things are things that are very necessary. So if I'm supposed to advise a young entrepreneur, which is coming up, I would want to say, give more attention to making yourself a better person. Because you're the business, not what you're doing. Give more attention to yourself. Attend trainings, read books, meet people who are doing better than yourself, connect with people who are focused and understand the business, and you're going to make a space. And never forget also the basic skill. That is what you're doing. You just have to keep getting better at it.
Would you be willing to partner with a company just for me to know? Okay, a company would want you to partner with them as their brand ambassador or whatever. Would you be willing to do that?
Why not? I always believe that it's always better to be a part owner of your wheel than to be the sole owner of a tilapia fish. In fact, big brands are always in partnership with somebody or another kind of organization. So why not? We have a platform, provided the both parties are moving forward.
So, what happens to give you a 10 million naira right now? What would you do with it? Just a question.
Okay, should I send you my account?
Because I'm saying, if you can get that money, what would you be doing with it?
Alright, 10 million naira. We have a lot of things planned out that are yet to happen because of fun. We want to grow our capacity. One of the things we also want to, I just talked about the scale-up community. We want to be very independent with our resources. When we do our trainings, we are always depending on people to help us take care of things. So when we come to a point where we own our own materials, We want to secure capacities, we want to secure things that can make our trainings more effective. So 10 million naira will go a long way, in as much as it won't be enough to go a long way in helping us secure all those. And also, I would want to invest a good, real money in developing myself the more. There are trainings I need to go for. There are capacity building workshops I need to attend, and most of these trainings are worth good money. So I'm also gonna invest in that, not just in myself. Over time, I've had a couple of persons who work with me as team members. Every one of us should be growing. So, in as much as we also bring capacity for larger business space, we also want to develop ourselves to be able to manage a capacity. 10 million naira will go a long way doing something.
All right, Mr. Insight, thank you so much for being on the show. It was a pleasure having you and for we wish you all the best in your business, and we hope to see more of you on the scene. Have a lovely day.
Thank you. Thank you.
DK no dey carry last, DK no dey disappoint, DK no complain, DK hey. Have you heard about DK? DK Exchange don't come, the services they blow my mind. Cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, gift cards, PayPal methods, DK na #1.
Transparency,
Them get
fast delivery,
na their talent,
integrity.
na them na.
Can I trust
You
them?
can trust them. DK no dey carry last, DK no dey disappoint, DK no complain, DK hey.
DK Exchange, 100% customer satisfaction.
Welcome back. Remember, you are the first definition of your brand. That was an extract from the wisdom nuggets gotten from Mr. Insight. It was a really wonderful session with Mr. Insight, the CEO of Insight-Based Ventures. I do hope you learned and enjoyed this session, and I hope to see you in our subsequent episodes.